YouTube, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Epic Battle Fantasy 4, made by Roszak and Phyrnna. You can see down there, their names are down there in the bottom. This is the deluxe Steam version, which is different from the free version you can play online at Mac's website and on Newgrounds. So let's go ahead and create a new game. Previously, in Epic Battle Fantasy 3, the ancient demon Akron was defeated by 3 young adventurers and their pet cat. Matt the warrior, Natalie the magician, and Lance the gunman had saved the world and become living legends. Afterwards, the heroes pillaged towns for a living because they could get away with it. They saved the world from certain destruction, so it may be argued that they earned the right to everything within it. This behavior quickly made them many enemies. Fast forward to today, a sacred jewel was just stolen from the village of Greenwood. Local legends say that terrible things will happen to if this jewel falls into the wrong hands. Anna, a young ranger and a resident of Greenwood, was very upset by this news. Anna quickly prepares to chase down the infamous trio who are spotted nearby and who she suspects must have taken the jewel. And so an epic new adventure begins. So yes, this is Epic Battle Fantasy 4, where we start out as Anna. Also, we get little tooltips up and down, and see, it's a super important tip. You can change controls, difficulty level, graphic quality, sound volume, and other stuff down here. Now, you can play the game using either keyboard controls or mouse controls. I'm going to be using mouse controls, but you won't see my cursor. Go ahead and talk to the NPCs. Click around to walk and interact with stuff, but I guess you already figured that out. You can also go into the options and switch to keyboard controls. Then you can use WASD or the arrow keys to move and spacebar to interact with stuff. Now, I have a malfunctioning spacebar, so I'm not going to do that. Someone finally stole the Greenwood jewel, huh? Oh, it's just George. I always knew that keeping it in such an obvious place was a bad idea. We need to get it back, though, or something terrible could happen, so leave it to me. I'll have it back here in no time. So that was George. You are Luke. And here we have a little slime bunny. Or no, not slime bunny, slime cat. Is it a bunny, or is it a cat? I don't know. Greenwood Village. You are Ellie. You are crying. Greenwood Jewel has protected our village for generations. How can we survive without it? The barren Ashwood Forest will spread over these lands and destroy our way of life. Come down, I think you're overreacting better. So let's explore. Let's go ahead and explore a bit. Also, this is an RPG. Damn it, hold on. There we go. Get rid of that little thing. This here is a healing station. So, there's plenty of loot to find. We got coffee, revives a fallen party member, donut, permanently increases magic defense, cake permanently increases magic. Now, those are establishing items you want to save. Chips heals all living. Chris heals all living party members for 25% of max HP, and it says nom on the bag. Is that everything? Alright, so take like these mushrooms. Well, what did you see, Anna? What did you see in this bunch of mushrooms? Also, I didn't hover over those items. And we find a treasure chest. Lollipop permanently increases accuracy by 2%. Kiwis, cherries, just healing items. Just the first mundane healing items. You are Sarah. Hey Anna, what's up? You're alone today? I finally dumped my loser boyfriend, by the way. After training for 2 years, he still couldn't defeat a slime. I need to find someone who can protect me in case something bad happens, you know? I think you should learn some archery if you really want to, but you're just too lazy. Exactly, I don't trust myself to do anything dangerous. What's this thingy? Oh, it's a big one. A big what? Tree we can't do anything with because we don't have an axe. These bushes haven't been trimmed in a long time, so I need the axe to cut them down. Which little idle things hopping everywhere. Now I'm sure you can tell by the sword, but let's read the sign. Weapon shop. We sell high-end weapons and armor from all over the world. This sign is not here for testing your new weapons on it. Please don't do that. So we have here a weapon shop. So there's a chest back there, so this is just beginner stuff. The first thing you get is the pink flower, which I'm not gonna get that. It's like literally the first thing you can buy in this game. Looks like there's some stuff back here. Let's see if I can squeeze through this gap. We get a honeycomb from increases HP and ogleberries. Now, we have no way we can do that. That is actually the first instance of a crafting item, turnip. Clover pin randomly blesses the player. Let's see what's up here. Just more treasure. We get ham, which increases attack, and sushi, which increases MP. Yeah, we get an egg, speckled egg, kidnapped from its family. How sad. Oh, that's messed up. Chickens! Look at that pig's eyes. Yeah, normally when you mess with the chickens or the pigs, you'd get an achievement, or a medal, but game, no. Summons, no. Medals, yeah. You get a medal. See, I already have all these medals because I have a different save file. Which I'll go ahead and show. Just go ahead and... There's file 1, that is the one where I've got the most progress done. I guess you can call it my test save file. Lisa, ooh, that feels good. Massage me more behind the ears too. Oh, good morning. It's not morning anymore. You should stop sleeping all day and get that slime off your head. Not all slimes are bad. Some slimes are really friendly, like slime bunnies and slime cats. She's got a slime on her head and a pizza hand. This guy wants us, Lemsip, weird name, wants us to find some holy water. Probably the biggest scam before bottled water. You meet a lot of people looking for holy water, but she give it to me if you find it. She tried to use paper talismans. Why does this lady have hearts for eyes? Do you have some cacti for me? I'm a bit obsessed with them. So if we find her a jungle flower and cactus, she'll give us something. You, good lad. What do you need? You are Sam. Man, I'm so tired, alright? I was told to tell you to go eat some dash, but there's not much else to do yet. Wait, I didn't look what her name was. Your name is... Cactusa. That's... interesting. You are Lisa. Talk to you. We have over here more NPCs. The old food shop seems to be getting a lot of customers today. This is Julie. Eating food is good for your health, especially if you're injured to plan on fighting monsters. You should take some snacks with you. Thanks for the tip, Julie, but I think I've already figured out the fact that people need to eat. You can also recover HP and MP by simply waiting around, but that's a bit slower. It doesn't cost you anything though, so it's great at low levels. This is Isabel. I've got a favor to ask of you. I'm making a new dress for myself, but I'm out of materials. If you help me out, I can give you my old one. So she wants some silk, some wool, and some paper talismans. And you are... Mo, what a disaster. This place doesn't sell bacon and eggs at this time. I'll give you something good if you make me a nice breakfast. So, that's chocolate cornet. Not sure which end you eat first. Chocolate egg. Bacon. Oh my god, it's bacon. I think we should finish that quest right now, because there's the cornet. Bacon! We got beef, which permanently increases defense with 2%. This guy will give us a pocket clock, some springy spring, and some chain link. All for giving him breakfast. They shouldn't leave meat out here. It'll attract dogs and bears and other animals. This is the food shop. We specialize in high-calorie meals for those with active lifestyles. Make sure to stock up on supplies before heading out into the wilderness. We cannot do that because we only have 300 money, and look how expensive everything is. Maybe we get some garlic, maybe get some kiwis. We get 10 kiwis at the max. Also, some pizza back there we can't get yet. Hey Anna, this is Nadia. Hey Anna, I hear you've got quite a quest on your hands. Keep a lookout for rare food items like pizza or orange juice. As there's a very limited supply of them, you should save them for important battles. Yeah, I'll see, but I'm actually more interested in food items like ham or beef that can raise my stats permanently. I'll be eating those as soon as I find them. It's actually a bad idea because we don't have all our party members yet, so just to hold off on using those. We have another item shop here, but let's see. This is Olive. An elemental resistance of more than 100% means that the target will absorb the element, but keep in mind that most attack damage is part elemental and part non-elemental, so the resistance will not apply to all the damage. Sounds complicated. What about resistance to status effects? A negative resistance means the status effect will more likely work, and a positive resistance means it is less likely. 100% resistance to a status effect means it will never work. All stat bonuses, this is Mary. All stat bonuses are relative to your current stats. The equipment modifies your stats by percentage, as your levels, buffs, stat boosting items. Or, yeah, that means stats grow exponentially, whatever that means. Here we have Alphonse, who looks like he's from, he wants glass, magma sample, and liquid ice. He's an alchemist, profession, he's also a fan of archery. Well, then just a cool bow if you bring him some crafting chests. Oh, that name and the way he looks reminds me of the show Full Metal Alchemist. There might be a reference to that. Ooh, what do we have here? We have panties and orange juice, which I was just talking about. This island sells crafting items, which we'll get into in the future. Or forging items, I should say, not crafting, because you don't actually make anything. Also, we forgot to read that sign. Let's go ahead and read it. Miscellaneous item shop. We buy and sell crafting materials and random loot. Check us out. First episode pretty much just going to be all greenwood. So this is Gust. Me and Erica work together to make these wooden idols. You see jumping around. I chop the wood and she brings it to life with her magic. You can make golems out of pretty much any material. We've got a lot of wood here, so that's what we use. I've heard of idols made from clay, ice, obsidian, and even rare gems. It's actually referencing any future enemies. So you two are still doing well as usual. Whoa, we got something right here. There's usually some spare items laying around here. I should check those stacks of firewood. So here we get lanky root, some more turnips. Here we get some more berries, some soft wood. Everything seems to be in order around here. Looks like the idols have finished all their chores already. You're Erica. Many creatures will become friendly with humans if they can benefit from it. We'll probably meet quite a few who will help you about in return for eliminating their competitors. So I have to wipe out more monsters or favors from friendly ones? I guess that kind of makes sense. Indeed it does. There's a chest we can't reach. This is Kate. Slime bunnies are magical creatures who reveal themselves to those who with pure hearts. In the wild they can be found in ponds, rivers, but they can be quite hard to spot. They're also kept in buckets of water around town for good luck. Yeah, I know. I've got one at my house. They fully restore your HP and MP. Alright, this is Carmela. Slime bunnies are very aggressive creatures. Wearing their ears can boost your evade, but hunting them is illegal now. I do have a spare pair laying around though. Wink wink. So she wants muffin, ice cream, and chocolate. Also, you look at that little spot right there in the water. Then we get that treasure chest and walk on these little paths, but too heavy. Yeah, look at that. Hidden slime bunny. You'll see those are in the water sources. This is Holly. You can change stuff like game difficulty at any time, and there's no penalty for doing so either. Feel free to play at your own pace. Easy mode is a joke, though you should be ashamed of yourself to play on that. Speaking of difficulty, I am playing on epic difficulty because that's all I play on for this. Pool of healing. Keep the pool of healing clean, please. Bathing is strictly forbidden. P.S. Do not feed the slime bunnies. Let's go ahead and see what's down here. Chicken and a sign. Graveyard looking thing. Road closed. The path through the graveyard has claimed too many souls. For your own safety, we suggest trying through Asteroid Forest instead. Okay. Also, a change in music, if you didn't notice. So, the first episode, we're just wandering around town, gleaning items, talking to NPCs, getting quests. This is Andy. See the stone blocks over there? Well, you can push those around. Oh man, a lady shouldn't have to do that kind of work, but I think I'll manage. We had our first instance of a puzzle here. No trespassing. Put these blocks here to keep you out. You'll never get past them. It is a block puzzle. Block pushy puzzle. Just super easy. I've got to find the hammer. Go out to find the hammer. These rocks are too heavy to move, so we can't get that until we get the hammer. See? We ain't got no hammer. So here we get some more beef, some cheese, and a brick. Or bricks. So let's see here. We do this. I think I screwed up. No, I did not. Here we get a potion batch, some muffins, some milk. And with that, I do believe we've explored all of Greenwood. Just go ahead and double check the map. So this is after we've got it filled out. So yes, we've explored all of Greenwood for now. Slime bunnies, which is that thing, become important. Or we'll know what they do later. Didn't already used it. I'm pretty sure thieves went this way in Ashwood Forest. I guess I better be ready for battle now. Actually, never mind, I'm always ready. So, this is Kim. I know you got something important to do, but it's pretty dangerous in Ashwood Forest right now. Are you sure you have everything you need? I can just come back to the village later if I need some more food. Plus, I can look after myself pretty well. Don't worry about me. However, if you need to warm up, then you should fight those idols over there. They're pretty weak. So, first instance of an enemy. Wishes can be kept as pets to bred in captivity, but wild ones are pretty vicious. Let's go ahead and... Oh shit, fuck. Our first enemy is Greenbush, level 1. Easy kill even on epic. Some skills such as normal attack and piercing shot, different elemental properties and special effects depending on the user's current weapon. See also... I'll get into what the red bars are later. Poison spells work well against most beasts, especially big ones. So this is what the victory screen looks like. You're going to be seeing this a lot. Alright, let's fight these idols. Hey everybody's why being so hostile today. So I mentioned piercing shots, so let's go ahead and demonstrate it. Dodge this. So yeah, also any skills, magic, or any skill or special we recently use will actually pop in recently used, so we can just quickly reuse them and enable to spam them. more firewood for the village. So yes, during each battle you get experience, money, and AP. I'll get into what AP is in the future, since we don't need to worry about it right now. A block here that we can't do anything with. Also, you'll see this comment is, there are enemies guarding chests. So these are enemies that you have to fight no matter what, if you want what's inside the chest. So let's just go ahead. Also, HP and MP restore out of battle, just when you walk around or just standing around. So enemies can drop healing items. Alright, so we get some seaweed, bad mushroom, and alderware as well. I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here, folks. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Remember, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share the video with your friends. I'll see you guys next episode after I do some grinding, because this game is a grind fest, and I don't need to subject you guys to that, so see you later, folks.